Massive price increases, empty shelves, food shortages, shrinkflation. When will it end? Good morning, guys. Welcome to today's recap. Danno needs a day off. Decompress, relax. No being out there in the elements, just hanging out with you guys, talking about some of the things that we have gone on through the week. Some of the things with Kroger, Meijer, Target, Sam's Club. All these things we're going to talk about. Get your coffee. Let's get to it. Okay, so the first thing today, I want to go over the Kroger digital coupon, how you do it, how it works. It's simple but complicated. And what do I mean by that? Okay, so nothing in any computer or app is ever perfect. We have gotten a ton of comments about how to do the digital coupons. How do you clip a digital coupon? How do you clip out a digital coupon? Obviously, there's no ad. You can't clip an ad out. So you have to, and they just call it digital clipping, which I think some people, it can be confusing, especially if you're not on a computer much or if you don't have a smartphone. The easiest way is to have a smartphone. But if you don't, you can do this on your computer. Now, what you have to do is you get on your Kroger, you sign up a Kroger account, okay? Now, I'm going to explain both ways here. You get on your phone, okay, you download the Kroger app, okay, and then if you have an existing Kroger Plus card, you have to enter that. You got to enter your information, your name, stuff like that, your email address, you need an email, and you also need to enter the phone number that is linked with your Kroger Plus card. Now, some people, I can understand, this can be a little complicated because people who have their Kroger Plus card may have linked it with a different number years ago. But hopefully you remember that number. If you don't, then you're probably going to have them set you up with one. Now, I did this brand new. I set up a whole different account just because I wanted to see how it was. Now, it is a little different than it used to be. Actually, I feel like it's a lot simpler. But what you can do is you can literally go on there and look at the digital coupons for the week, okay? And you can clip those. You can just, I think clip is a bad word. You can touch it and send it to your Kroger Plus account so that when you go to the store and get it, it is linked with your Kroger Plus card, okay? So all you have to do, now all you have to do is have all that stuff set up. And then when you go to checkout, those should automatically come off, okay? They should automatically come off once you put in your Kroger Plus card. Now, I was talking to Jessica about this for a minute because I was a little confused on some of the things you guys were talking about. Some people were saying that you were doing this and the deals still weren't coming off. Okay, so apparently, if you're in the store, okay, and this is something that I wish Kroger would not do, but apparently they do, some digital coupons are automatically uploaded to your card all the time, just all the time. If you have the app, it will be uploaded. Like, we bought some ice cream the other day. Well, the ice cream was already uploaded. We couldn't find it in the app, and we were like, why is it not on here? Because it was automatic. It was one of those automatic uploads into your Kroger Plus card. We did find that when we went to our cart purchase. So, and that's what we ended up having to do. So if you have a question about that, if it's not coming up, check your cart of what you already have in there, because if it's in there, it won't scan again. And this is why I'm kind of leaning away with, if you're at the store and you see them, you can scan them, but we haven't had a lot of luck with that either. And this is kind of why I'm doing this here, because I wanted to explain the easiest way to do it. The easiest way to do it is to look it up at home, clip them at home, so you're sitting there on your couch drinking your coffee like, oh, that's a deal, that's a deal, that's a deal. And then just click them. And then when you go, those will already be on there. So you don't have to scan the little scanner thing, but you will have a barcode on your phone. And this is another question that we got that I wanted to solve. Sometimes when you just use your Kroger Plus card, don't use your Kroger Plus card. put in your phone number. Every Kroger's has a little thing, where you put your credit card or whatever. You put in your alternate ID number. Now, this has never failed for me. And put in your phone number with your area code, and that will link up your Kroger Plus thing. We have had issues when we've actually taken the physical card and scanned it. Now, I don't know, maybe they're working that out. I don't really know, but a lot of you guys have left comments that wasn't working. You want to make sure that you physically put in your phone number. And I know it's a lot more work, and it shouldn't be, but that way has never failed for me. And that way, you make sure that you're getting all the deals. And as it is printing, as it is coming off of the cash register screen, make sure you watch at the end. It will not tally up until after you're getting ready to pay for it. Like once the end sale, you'll see all the digital coupons. And just ask the guy, I'd like to see all the coupons that came off. Some people come in there with a lot of them. Like, I saw a lady that had a stack like that on a receipt. But, you want to make sure that before you pay for it, that those sales are coming off. Now, we've had some comments of some people who haven't had or who don't have a smartphone. Get one. I'm just kidding. If you use your computer or if you use your laptop, this is what you have to do. You get onto the Kroger website, okay? You still have to do your account. You set up your account with your Kroger Plus card, okay? And you don't even need a physical card anymore. You just put in your phone number and it will link with the account that they give you for the Kroger Plus card. So if you lost your card, I lost my original one years ago, but anyway, you can start up a new one. But if you have points, if you have fuel points, and this is another reason why I'm talking and stressing this right now, because gas prices are going up like crazy. We're at about $5 a gallon here in Cincinnati, Ohio, and it's ridiculous. And you can save money by buying your groceries at Kroger. Save money with the coupons, save money with the sales, and ultimately save on the fuel points. We've spent I don't really know how much it was for a month, but for every 100 points, for every I think it's $100 of groceries, you get 10 cents off a gallon. Now that don't sound like much, but if you play this out right, you look on their website. I look all the time. Some stuff will have 2 times fuel points, and if it's something that you use and you buy it, you get 2 times the fuel points that you would normally get. That does really start to add up. But anyway, back to the computer. You basically do it the same way that you do the smartphone, but you have to do it. You basically just clip the coupons, but you won't have anything physically to take with you. You can't. You could print it, but that's not going to matter. What you have to do is you still do like I said, and make sure you put in your Kroger Plus phone number. Whatever your phone number is that's linked to your Kroger Plus, into the little machine when you're up there, that will take it off and make sure those things are coming off. Now, we have gotten also a lot of comments on, well, I got up there and it didn't work. I don't know what to do. In that case, just tell them. Jot little notes down of what you got that had the digital coupons on it. I've left my phone in the car before. I'm living proof that they're, and we've gotten a lot of comments of people who have, didn't have their phone or something, wasn't able to do it. And they will give it to you for that price, right? Because they don't want to lose you as a customer. Not that it's even about that. It's just that, that's something they do. Now, I can't say that all Krogers are going to do this, but I have a lot of friends and family and people around here that have all said that they've forgotten it sometimes or forgot to do it. They jot a little note down, explain, show it to them, and they will literally put it in for you. They're really nice around here anyway, and I feel like most Krogers are nice about that anyway. But that is how you do it. That is how you do the digital clipping, coupons. If anybody ever has any questions to this, even in the comments, we get a lot of viewers that always ask these questions. I will direct you to the beginning of this video because, yeah, it can seem a little overwhelming at first, but once you start doing it, you're saving a lot of money. So, and this week, okay, so you guys will see this video on Monday. Today is Sunday. June 5th, 2022. You guys will see this video at 8:30 in the morning, Monday morning. So you will have until Tuesday, the 7th, right? So you'll have until tomorrow night to get all the digital coupons that they have right now. And let me tell you, there are a ton of them, a ton. I've never seen so many digital coupons at Kroger. There are a lot of them. You can find all of these online. Of course, I like to go through the stores and present them to everybody, because it's something about, the directness of how we do it and everything. But if you want the easy way is just sitting on your couch in the air conditioning in the 90-degree weather that we have right now and clipping those coupons right off your phone or your computer, link them to your Kroger Plus card, and you'll be saving a lot. And again, with the gas, we have to consider that now. Gas, I saw a few miles down the road from here, went up to $5.19. Now, the average around where we live here is $4.79. So after I finish this video, I'm going to the gas station to fill up. Next place I want to talk about real quick is Meijer. We did go to Meijer, and one thing we are seeing at Meijer, prices are going up. Prices have just been skyrocketing at Meijer. I don't know why. We saw that when they were the first ones that we saw where the prices were really starting to go up. It had a lot to do with them not being able to get in products too. We saw a few months ago on the channel where Meijer's was just wiped out. I had considered not going there, but we have viewers in Michigan and Indiana and a lot more on the East Coast and stuff. A lot of people shop in Meijer. Some people, that's the only store they have around them. So I kind of, I realized at that point that a lot of people do still shop at Meijer. We have a lot of people that shop at Meijer around here. So I still like to go in there and check out, especially today. It's gotten a little better, but the prices are really starting to get high again. And that's what I was saying. Like, we noticed the last time or a few months ago, it was like, that's kind of where I went to realize, like, wow, this is gonna hit everywhere. This is gonna hit Target. It's gonna hit Walmart, because it's kind of like Walmart and Target in a way, because they don't just sell groceries, even though that's pretty much what we go to Meijer for, is groceries. But like Walmart, Target, yeah, we show the groceries, but that's more for like odds and ends, cheap t-shirts, electronics, stuff like that. But yeah, it's like Meijer, just not as good as sales either. It's really been kind of slacking on the sales. It's really hard for me to think about, well, you guys were selling $1.99 hamburger before, and now you've raised it to $5.99 or $5.39 a pound for the cheap stuff for 75% lean. I was like, ugh. It's hard doing these videos sometimes. So real quick, I do want to talk about Sam's Club. I know we have our Sam's Club lovers. We have our Costco lovers. We're not as close to Costco, but I do plan on making some visits out to Costco. Don't know if we're going to get a membership. Now, we've done a little bit of research ourselves. For most things that we buy, Sam's Club kind of has it beat. Costco, now if it was the opposite and Costco was down the street from us, we'd go to Costco. I mean, because it's a lot closer. But one thing I have learned about some of these, like Costco and Sam's Club, is that this is how we're saving a lot of money. And I know people think, well, the membership and all that. Yeah, it is $45 for the membership. But like I've told you guys before, maybe not to, I know we get a lot of new viewers every day. But what I've noticed about Sam's Club is that when you do the math of the things that you buy all the time. Coffee. I showed Pike's Place in the thumbnail here because I got that from Sam's Club. That is a great deal. Got that. I actually got that when it was on sale for $31.26. It was on like a Super Saver sale. Now it's $39. But still, look at what the price for that is in Kroger. Like, you can't even buy one that big in Kroger. It's $9 for 10 little K-Cups, at Kroger. So, sheesh, I mean, that's expensive. I was like that too. I didn't want to spend $45 for a membership. And a quick disclaimer here, Sam's Club is not paying me to say this. Just thought I'd throw that out there because I know I always get all giddy and everything when I talk about Sam's Club because of how much money I'm saving by shopping there. Anybody who goes yes, prices have gone up there too. Massive price increases at Sam's Club. But when you calculate still how much you're saving of all the massive price increases that have happened at Kroger or Walmart or Meijer, you're still saving. You're still saving a lot of money, and that's why we do it. And there's a lot more than usually what we go over at Sam's Club, which I hope to kind of, show a little more. Usually I just go over the food because that's what most people, I feel, get a membership to these places. What they're looking for is the food prices. Now, it's hard to tell how much more they're going to go up. We've seen some products kind of missing at Sam's Club, but we're seeing that everywhere. So the only thing I would say is that if you're questioning getting a membership to one of these places, look at what they've had over the last couple months. Do a little bit of research, see what's coming in, see what's not, and if that's something worth it for you to invest in. Because when I did the Sam's Club thing, what I did is I walked around the store. They let me walk around the store. I said, I just want to look around. And they told me, oh, that's fine. You just can't buy nothing unless you get a pass. I was like, okay, yeah, I get it. And I did math on things that we always use. I saved the money for the membership that day. Yes, I had to buy in bulk. I spent probably about $150, but it was things that we were freezing. We were freezing meat and foods and saving it for later, and canned goods and all this stuff. And I did the math of what I would have spent at Kroger. Yes, not maybe one day at Kroger, but I saved like $60. $60, which would have been the cost of what I considered the membership. So really, technically, still saving $15 because I spent $45 on the membership for the year. So that's why we decided to go with it. I know we get a lot of comments on stuff about people don't want to do it with the membership fees and all that stuff. If it's not, there are some people that, yes, if you can't make it worth it for yourself, don't get it. Because, yeah, it's more money. I know a lot of people think that it's silly to spend more money, but there is one other reason that I like that they charge for Sam's Club. It keeps out a lot of riffraff. You don't see a lot of crazy things going on at Sam's Club. There are people in there that are, everybody has the same mindset. You are there to save money. You're buying in bulk for many reasons. I mean, who knows all the reasons? Maybe you own a restaurant. Maybe you have 5 kids and you have to buy this way. I've run into people, friends of the channel, viewers of the channel. I've run into people that have said, they have 5. There was one guy who had 6 kids, and he was in there buying for his family, and he was going over how much he was saving, snacks and stuff like that, and different things, and meat and all that. And when he was breaking it down like I do for you guys, and I was like, wow, that's a good story, but it is just me and Jessica. So if it's just us two and we're saving a fortune by going there, I can only imagine what a family of 4 or 5 or 6 is saving by going to Sam's Club. And next on the list, I thought I would touch a little bit on Kings Island, since we have a lot of Kings Island fans on this channel. It was really great. It was really nice to meet a lot of fans at Kings Island yesterday. Me and Jessica ran into so many of you guys, had so much fun. There were people coming up to me. There was a lady who came up to me. She said, "So what are the prices like at Kroger?" I just started laughing. She heard my voice from a distance and came up running, it was really cool. It was really, really nice to meet people. We met fans who just watch our vacation videos. Lots of fans who watch our shopping videos. Hello to all of you. Thank you for meeting us at Kings Island. Like I've always said, I'll always say this. Don't worry. If we're filming something, don't worry about it. Come up to us. We want to meet you. I know a lot of people say or leave comments in the channel that you didn't want to bother us or something. Not a bother at all. I will always set the camera down to talk to a fan. It was really cool meeting some of our fans. I didn't say that in the video, but it was a good time. Me and Jessica had fun. We had to get away for a day. I think maybe we were a little... the choice hotels is what it's under, I guess, but the Comfort Suites, I don't know. We probably won't stay there again. We were a little... The True by Hilton Hotel was the one that we usually stay at when we go up there. It's a little bit more money, but it's a lot nicer. I mean, our room was nice and everything, but a lot of the stuff was kind of run down. I didn't go into the video as much as I probably should have because, I don't want to nitpick. The toilet handle thing, wouldn't flush right. I don't even know why I'm saying this, but it just, I don't know. It was good. It was good for one day. But if I was going on a vacation from out of town to Kings Island, I wouldn't stay there. I would stay at True by Hilton, or they have Camp Cedar, which is a huge campground. They got cabins, stuff like that. And there are other nice hotels. A little bit further down the road, but not much further. Like one exit off the highway, they got Holiday Inn. Bunch of really nice hotels for a little cheaper too. But yeah, it was good to get away. You guys know we love Kings Island. A lot of the foods. So I tried that beast burger, and there was things missing about it. I think I just got a bad one. I probably won't try it again just because it's like, for me, it's like if you're going to be in the summer, it feels a little heavy. It's really, it's a big burger. And, bring some Rolaids or Tums with you because you probably won't get heartburn. But as you guys know, me and Jessica love Kings Island. We love all the rides, all the roller coasters. It was a lot of fun. One of the most fun things, and I wish I would have filmed, a lot of the rides you can't film at Kings Island. None of the roller coasters. You can't film any of the roller coasters or any of that. But I wish we would have filmed ourselves on the carousel. That was fun. We haven't been on the carousel in a while, and it's actually the original carousel from Coney Island. Not the one in New York, but the one in Cincinnati on the east side of town that sits along the Ohio River, where they had, it's from like the 1930s, I think they opened. They still have Moonlight Gardens, which was a huge wedding venue area where a lot of people got married back in the like 40s and 50s. Really nice place. They've taken down all the rides, but they still have the swimming area out there, sunlight pool and all that stuff at Coney Island. Really cool stuff. But yeah, Kings Island was awesome. Little disappointed with the Phantom Theater, but let me say this. I know, and this is for all of our Kings Island fans out there. I loved seeing the characters. I love seeing the characters from the ride. I thought that was really awesome. I would have enjoyed it better if I'd have known that it was going to be a real uppity show tune type deal. I was expecting a dark, right? Because the ride was dark. It was, I don't want to say scary, but it was, there were things that pop out at you. It's kind of like Haunted Mansion at Disney World or something. It's very similar to that. And they didn't play any of that music. And I'm like, I play guitars, right? So I always think about the music, right? I don't know. I always, it's like, what would Superman be without the Superman music? You know what I mean? What would Jurassic Park be without that epic music? Or Star Wars, right? Like if you have Star Wars and you don't have the Star Wars, what's funny? The 3 movies that I just mentioned, all those musical scores were by John Williams. No, but Star Wars, it's like, that is how I look at these things. And it's like, they should have done that. They should have added that music into it. That real dark, gritty music. But if I was to go back and see it again, at least I know what it is. And it is nice to sit in the theater in the nice air conditioning for 30 minutes. And I gotta say, a lot of people did like it. So I was probably a little harsh on it the other day, but I was expecting a lot more. And I think a lot of people were expecting a lot more. Well, guys, that was our weekly wrap-up video here. I hope I answered all your questions about the Kroger Plus membership, how to clip the coupons. The buy 5 or more, save $1 each deal, I do believe ends Tuesday night, June 7th, 2022. So you have until, again, tomorrow night to go to Kroger's to get all these deals they got going on right now. A lot of it is kind of strange the way it is and set up. But it's like, if you really want to save some money, I would recommend going there this week. Load up, get those double fuel points. Always look on the app or on your computer and click on those double fuel points for either. Sometimes they just have a double fuel points thing. Like, click here to get double fuel points. Click it. You'll get double fuel points, which is amazing. That's actually what it was. I think I had 250 points, and then I had clicked the thing in the app that said 2 times fuel points, and I think it doubled. I think that's how I got 50 cents off. I don't know. But yeah, always click on all that stuff because you're gonna save money, and you know, $5 a gallon, guys. I mean, and I know some of you guys are paying a lot more. We got viewers out in California; they're over $6 a gallon. I don't even know how much it is for diesel around here. I know it was right at about $6. It was about a week ago when I checked. I'll have to check here again, but yeah, it's just getting crazy, guys. Thank you so much for watching today. It's been a great week. I hope you guys have had a great week. Let's start this week off right. Get to Kroger if you have one. I know we get a lot of comments, people don't have Kroger, and I really hate that. I wish Kroger would spread out a little more. Even some of the stores that they own, like Dillon's and King Soopers and some of these other ones, I wish they would do these same deals at the same time so that we could all take advantage of these sales while we have the chance. But guys, anyway, thank you so much for watching. With all that being said, I am out. And always remember, the adventure is out there.